The origins of the 15-minute city. Talk of the 15-minute city can be traced back to 17th and 18th century cities and beyond. More recently, these sorts of ideas became tenets of urban policy during the late 1980s, when efforts were made to bring life and investment back to cities and towns after 50 years of planned decentralisation. Adelaide is a good example of this. It is possible to get anywhere you would like in less than 20 minutes, including the airport and the start of the Adelaide Hills. However, this was by car and not on foot. Walkability became a policy issue in the UK from about 1995, and numerous studies were done on walking and the barriers to it around London's King's Cross. Temple Bar in Dublin was also envisioned as a walkable, permeable, mixed-use cultural quarter. The new proposition for the 15-minute city is to organise the spatial distribution of land uses and activities such that local residents can have all their needs met: work, shopping, health, education or culture within a 15-minute walk from their own doorstep. This has been taken up by Anne Hidalgo, the mayor of Paris. Bringing all life's essentials to each neighbourhood is based on a more integrated urban fabric, places where shops and bars mix with homes, restaurants with health centres, and schools with offices and studios. Proponents of the 15-minute city argue that mixing as many uses as possible within the same space challenges much of the planning orthodoxy of the past century or so, which has separated residential areas from retail, entertainment, manufacturing, and office districts. However, this was back in the 1980s, since which great progress has been made in urban regeneration, mixed-use development, master planning of new settlements, and placemaking. There has been a big pushback against big retail strips, suburban industrial and office parks, and out-of-town leisure. Seen in this way, the 15-minute city is nothing very new at all. Planners have been attempting and largely succeeding in regenerating and revitalising cities for almost 40 years now, including those with grid structures. This is certainly the case in Melbourne and in the UK, where mixed-use urban regeneration has succeeded in places like Manchester, Gateshead, Belfast, Edinburgh, and various districts of London. We have been doing this and getting very good at it since the mid-1980s. This even includes weaving in concepts like creativity, arts and society, the nighttime economy, a more nuanced and active public realm, and streetscape, and much more careful consideration of urban layouts and patterns.
Smart Buildings and Technology, sponsored by Facilio. With thanks to Smart Connected Buildings. What makes a building truly smart? Discover the latest trends. Insights from industry experts. Learn how to improve operational efficiency. Data-driven building operations powered by Facilio.
To find out more about how the 15-minute city concept will change the way we live and work, read the full article in our Smart Buildings and Technology category.
Read more at TWinFM.com.